Sorry, having problems with the kazoo here. Maybe it's my voice, maybe it's the kazoo. Welcome to MinuteRips Team Assignments, April 2023. A little bit different, this video, than other videos of the same sort. Going to be a little bit quicker, going to be a little bit less super duper exciting. What do we got to cover? We got to cover the pack pickups for this month. We've got to cover who's on the list for April, which you can already see in front of you. And we got to cover whose names are going on the end of the master list. And we got to introduce new dice. That's the regular things we do, right? Okay, so you see the list already in front of you. Here are the team assignments for April 2023 MinuteRips. Driller Killer 213 getting the Angels. The Braves going to Catamount Card Breaks. John Woodworth picked the Orioles. Anthony B gets the Giants. BC's Sports Cards. One of these names is different than what was on the list because they changed their name. And that might be him. Yes, it used to be Bartleby J. So on the master list, he's Bartleby J. But he's changed his name to BC's Sports Cards. Getting the White Sox. Gradeworthy getting the Yankees. Jays Mix getting, surprisingly, the Blue Jays. And Cause is wasting money, getting the Red Sox. That is the list for April. Let's look at who is coming up later on the list. We had to skip quite a few names because of duplicated team selections. So these people have selected, if I got this straight. If I didn't get this straight, I apologize. This is the list for April. If I accidentally skipped you when I shouldn't have, then I apologize, but I can't really do anything about that. It already took me an hour and a half to figure out that I wasn't duplicating some of the mistakes from February and March. So I believe all of these people, these next 5 people, picked duplicates of these teams, so you'll be moved down to the next month. We have, and if any of the 5 of you duplicated even more, then you might have to be booted down another month. Anyway, upcoming after April, Torrin 23, Steele's Sports Cards, Autographs 2000, Debbie Olson and Chris Munoz. And then down here, I don't remember. Oh, Epiphany was the first one that I added new on the end of the list. So here's the rest of the list coming up. Nerd Pocket Cards. We have an account called Trading Cards. Chad Kinerski. Epiphany Card Collector. RJ Collects Sets. 2011 Cards Fan. Mr. Delby. Matt Chris. Lisa Zankevich. MJ Classic Pulls. Shaw Racing Collects. Autograph Fisherman. And God is Great. Those are all the names that I have on the list coming up. That's about 2 months worth of names right there. If you don't see your name on this list, then please check the link below and get in touch with me through the instructions video. And let's go ahead and get your name added to the end of the list. April, May, June, we're looking at people in this area right here. Probably going to end up around July, unless there's a lot of duplicated team selections. Here's the April list. Here's the master list. If your name was announced on the April list, you are welcome to sign back up onto the master list. Now it is time to look at what packs were picked up for additions to MinuteRips. And there you have it. That's all the packs we picked up for the additions to MinuteRips. Now let's add some dice to the mix. I made another trip. I ended up working in Sacramento on Lyft, and the only times I get to go to the Goodwill bins or the outlet store is when I end up in Sacramento at a time that they're open. And one of the things I like to dig through the bins, if you don't know what the Goodwill bins are, look up some other thrifting and dumpster diving channels, and you'll see people posting the Goodwill bins to kind of give a better explanation of how it works. But it's basically like a thrift store where you're dumpster diving, and then they sell it all by the pound. And one of the things I like to do is dig in the bottom of the bins and find dice. So we got a pair of red dice, we got some white dice, some more white dice, some more white dice, a few more white dice. This one is an oddball. All of these dice are, oh wait, this one's the oddball. Okay, all of these dice, never mind, both of these are oddballs. They have a different pattern than the others. See all these others? 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 5 is on that side, but on this one, when you do 6, okay, so that one is the same. I'm just wasting time. This one is the same. This one here is the same. So this is the oddball. Sorry. It's such a dorky thing to think about. So I guess the difference is, I guess that's the difference. The difference is that the 6 is only facing the opposite direction. And then we got these 2 red ones, and this is an oddball too. Very weird. I thought that when I threw this and saw it bouncing around, saw it was missing one of the white spots, I thought it was just missing the white paint. But it's actually missing the hole completely. So even though that is supposed to be a 5, if that ever comes up when we roll them, that's going to be a 4. So this die actually has 2 4s on it. So that's weird. So those are the dice that were picked up. And also found these oddball dice, some 20-sided, and then these. Don't know what I'm going to do with those. They don't really fit in MinuteRips. Oh, and yes, you did catch that properly. I actually picked up 0 packs to add to MinuteRips. And now it's time to rip about 100 cards worth of packs for you guys. And we're not going to do any fancy picking of those because I already grabbed some random envelopes and pulled the packs out. And here we go. These are the packs you're getting. Really in a time crunch here. Let's see what we got here. We have 2021 Update Series. This is about, I think it was 111 cards total. Let's see what we got. We've got Mets, Marlins, Indians. We have Padres, Pirates, Orioles for John Woodworth. We have Braves. Braves for Catamount Card Breaks. We have Athletics for me. Oh, looks like we have a die cut. 70. Cleveland Indians, right? Yep, Cleveland Indians. Bob Feller. We've got Athletics for me. We have Reds, Cardinals, Rays. Nobody has the Rays. And we have Blue Jays. Josh Palacios going out to Jays Mix. Next pack, we have Prism 2021, 12 cards. Let's see what we get in here. Definitely not going to be a 40-minute video. We got a color. So we've got Rangers. There we go, Rangers. We have Astros, Diamondbacks. I can actually read the names on these, sorry. Ivan Rodriguez, Alex Bregman, Wyatt Matheson. Didn't read the names on the 2021 because they're just too hard to read. Ketel Marte. We've got Yermin Mercedes. White Sox going to BC's Sports Cards. We've got Alejandro Kirk. Blue Jays going to Jays Mix. Tyler Glasnow. Joe Adell. Angels go to Driller Killer 213. Pete Alonso. New York, he's Mets, right? So nobody has the Mets. We have Luis Robert, White Sox, going to BC Sports Cards. There's the green, Keegan Aiken. Orioles go to John Woodworth. Nice. Oh, it's probably numbered, right? Nothing on the back, nothing on the front, so I guess it's not numbered. We already saw Luis Robert and Christian Robinson, Arizona. We have from a Walgreens Mystery Pack, 2019 Series 1. Let's see if we pull a Ramon Laureano rookie card. Yes, I still like those, even though he's had rough times. We've got Tanner Roark, Nationals. Trey Mancini, Orioles. John Woodworth. We have Nick Markakis, Braves. Catamount card breaks. We've got a foil or something coming up in here. That's cool. Tim Beckham, Orioles. John Woodworth. We have Wilson Contreras, Justin Turner. There's the foil, shiny. Salvador Perez, Royals. Trey Mancini, nice. Orioles, going to John Woodworth. We have Edwin Encarnacion. We've got Dynamic Duo. Miles Michaelis, Matt Carpenter, Joe Jimenez, Tigers. Nobody's got the Tigers. Jose Martinez. We've got Didi Gregorius, New York. Yankees. Throwing me off with the blue. Going to grade-worthy trading cards. And Johnny Cueto for the Giants. Next pack we have is 2012 opening day. Could possibly pull a very early Mike Trout card. I'm never going to be able to buy any 2011 packs that might have a Mike Trout. So this is the earliest shot that I have at pulling a Trout. We have Jason Kipnis, John Lester, Red Sox going to Cause. We have Ian Kennedy, got a mascot, Royals. They don't put his name on there. Kansas City Royals, that's the mascot, but they don't put his name. Just says mascot. Okay. We've got Kevin Youkilis, Red Sox for Cause. We have Elvis Andrus, and Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Next pack we have, oh, they fell over. Next pack, Archives 2021. See what we find in here. Very odd that I didn't pick up any packs this month, but that's okay because we have tons and tons of packs waiting in reserves. We have Brian Anderson, Colin Moran. We've got Ozzie Smith, Lorenzo Cain. We've got Paul Molitor for the Blue Jays going to Jays Mix. Has anybody not gotten cards yet? And, oh, I skipped Cueto, the Giants going to Anthony B. Sorry if I missed some other Giants. Bobby Dahlbeck rookie card with the bazooka. Nice. Is that Red Sox? Red Sox going to Cause. That's a nice looking card right there. We have Juan Soto for the Nationals and Alan Trammell for the Tigers. Let's move these to the side here. Get into our next pack. We have 2021 UK edition. Let's see what we have in here. We've got Twins, Cardinals, Royals, Yankees, Estevan Florial going to grade-worthy trading cards. We've got Blue Jays, Jays Mix, Hyunjin Ryu. Got Dodgers, Angels, Shohei Ohtani, nice. Driller Killer 213. We've got Padres, Giants. There we go. Did we get a gold? Seriously? Gregory Santos for the Giants going to Anthony B. And we got a gold. 23 of 25. Nice. Very, very cool. Ian Anderson going to the Braves. Catamount card breaks. Very sweet to get a, we're going to call that a hit when it comes to UK edition. Next pack is 2004 MLB Draft Edition. These are going to take a little bit of research for me to make sure who gets what. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, we have Mark Pryor. I think there's only 5 cards in here. Oh, that's wrong pack. 5 MLB trading cards. All right, Tom Glavine, New York Mets. The other one was Cubs. We have, I guess that's not going to be too hard to figure out who they go to. Why did I think it was going to be minor league stuff? Draft edition. Cardinals, John Gall. We've got some toys. Advertisement there. Manny Ramirez for the Red Sox going to Cause. And the last card is going to be Houston Astros, Jeff Bagwell. All right, we have a pack from the Grim Ripper. Gaudy Baseball. These are fun. I like these designs here. There we go. All right. Okay, we've got Manny Ramirez. There's a little card in here. Stephen Drew. We have Howie Kendrick for the Angels going to Driller Killer 213. We have Sport Royalty Paul Pierce. We've got Vernon Wells, Blue Jays in a miniature card going to Jays Mix. We've got What's Your Mystery Discount? UpperDeckStore.com. What's my mystery discount? Look it up. We have Nomar Garcia Parra for the Red Sox going to Cause. We've got Travis Snyder for the Blue Jays, Jays Mix. And we have Michael Young for the Rangers. Next pack we have is 2022 Capstone. Let's see what we find in here. All right, we have Kyle Tucker for Houston. Got Baltimore, Trey Mancini going to John Woodworth. We have Sean Murphy in the special finish there for me, my A's. We've got the Nationals, Joe Adone, and Deja Vu, Clayton Kershaw, Los Angeles. He's Dodgers, right? He's got a blue hat on. Dodgers, I guess. Next pack we have is 2022 Series 2. All right, what do we got? Otto Lopez, Blue Jays for Jays Mix. Justin Upton, Angels. Driller Killer 213. We've got Vogelbach, Cabrera, Edward Cabrera. Braves, Tucker Davidson going to Catamount Card Breaks. We have Jordan Montgomery for the Yankees going to Gradeworthy. We have the Rockies, Ryan Feltner. Angels, Patrick Sandoval going to Driller Killer. We have Shogo Akiyama in a foil. We've got Shane Baz for the Rays. White Sox, Jan Moncada going to BC Sport Cards. Padres, we have Indians and Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Let's move these out of the way. We got 2 packs left. This pack actually put us over the top for 100 cards. It gave us, I think it was 104 when I was pulling the packs out. But I had pulled out one more envelope, and I decided to go ahead and get the pack out of it, and you'll see why in a minute. All right, looks like we got a purple coming up. This is 2021 Topps Chrome. We have Cubs. We've got Mets. We have Tigers, and a purple for the Marlins. Is the purple numbered? No. Okay. And the last pack, even though we had already surpassed 100, I had already pulled out the envelope that had this in it. And why not do another spinach hunt? Allen and Ginter, 2021. That would actually be hilarious if we pulled spinach out of this. Is this going to be from the hot box that I opened when I did the first international spinach hunt? It is not. So we have Braves going to Catamount. Braves going to Catamount. We have Twins, Mets, Cubs. We have Red Sox. No, White Sox. White Sox in a red uniform. Okay, sorry for me getting confused. White Sox going to BC Sports Cards. We have Dodgers, Lasorda, and then we have Hank Aaron. Braves. Wow, what a Braves pack. Three cards for the Braves going to Catamount Card Breaks. And that is it. Handful of new dice. 111 cards or so. Names on the list. New names on the master list. Thank you guys for watching. If you didn't see your name on that scroll, then check a link in the video. Check for a video in a link below on how to add your name to the end of the list. Thanks for watching. Good luck.